What is good, everyone? Welcome to another video. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's had a nice weekend. I've just finished my morning cardio. That's why I look like shit. I feel like shit as well today. I don't always do it fasted. This is the first time, I think. Yeah, it's the first time this prep I've actually done it fasted. Usually I do it after work, but today it's my mother's birthday and all my family are going around for a nice takeaway later on. So instead of doing cardio, I get to watch people have a nice takeaway. I obviously won't be having anything. I'm only 11 weeks out now, so I've got quite a bit of weight to pull off, so I'll just bring my oats with me. There's no benefit doing fasted cardio. I think the biggest benefit to some people is that it gets out of the way for the day. Also, when you're not full of food, it's quite a nice feeling. Having an empty stomach and just doing the cardio, it just feels good. I don't like doing it, mainly because I haven't got a cardio machine at home. So I've got a stepper at home, which I use all the time, like a walking treadmill, sorry, which is great to get my steps in. But I don't like going to the gym twice in a day, once for cardio, going back having a shower, going back in the afternoon with a job and that sort of thing. So I do cardio post-training usually, or like say on a rest day, I'll do it after work. But one reason I don't like doing it on a rest day in the morning as well is my first carb meal's meal 3. And after cardio, I feel pretty battered at the moment. So I like to have carbs straight after, or straight before. So I won't today, so I feel a bit shit in work, but it is what it is. What I'll do is I'll go home now, I'll have a shower, I'll have meal 1. I might show you meal 1, but if not, it's literally just eggs, egg whites, and a bit of smoked salmon. And then I shall discuss whether you need cardio on the way to work. So another weigh-in today of 172.6, I think. So I'm holding that weight nicely now. But that means that last week I lost 3 pounds on average. And this week it's day 1, it's Monday, and I'm already a pound down on average. So a lot of people will say that's quite quick, especially in a contest prep. Usually in a contest prep, what you want to do is lose, especially in the last 10 weeks, no more than 0.5% a week of your body weight. I'm obviously losing closer to 2%, but the reason being is that wasn't planned. We were aiming to lose 1.5% for the first 6-7 weeks of our 20-week prep. Then we were aiming to lose 1% for the middle bit, and then 0.5% for the last few weeks. But there's more to pull off than we thought. There always is. I had a feeling that that'd be the case. That's what I kind of wanted to start 24 weeks out, but it's what it is. So now we're trying to get a bit caught up now while we're 11 weeks out, as opposed to when we're 5 weeks out and feel like even more shit. So that's why my weight loss is what it is. But as long as you're holding performance, as long as you've not lost a job for being an arsehole, which I'm getting there, then it's okay to lose weight a bit faster. Will I be losing muscle? There's more chance of it. Would I rather lose a bit of muscle and get in stage condition? Or would I rather keep a little bit of muscle and lose that stage condition? For a show, it'll have to be choosing the stage condition, won't it? So that is what it is. I'll be going home now. I will grab meal 1. I will have a shower. Then when I'm driving to work, I will talk about whether you even need cardio in a diet or a prep or whatever, or full stop. But for now, I shall go and enjoy my omelette and my smoked salmon. I wish I had toast with it. So I shall catch you guys in the next clip. Right guys, we are back. So meal 1 was devoured. It was 2 whole eggs, 200 egg whites, 200 grams of egg whites. It wasn't 200 egg whites. 50 grams of smoked salmon, and then 20 grams of sauerkraut, which on the side isn't very nice, never is, but health. So no carbs in that meal, really. Next meal is literally just a whey shake. It's 40 grams of whey, so I'm not going to show you that. And it's not a full day of eating anyway, so don't shout at me. And then the first carb meal is meal 3, which I'll probably come in here to eat so I can show you guys. I'll also discuss on the topic of the video anyway, on cardio, as to whether you need to do it and whether there's any point doing it at all. So for now, I've got an Americano, my favourite part of the day. So I have 2 caffeine servings a day. I have a coffee in the morning. On a train day, I'll have some sort of pre-workout as well, which is less than 200 milligrams of caffeine. On a rest day, I'll either have a Monster at some point, or a second coffee like I have today. I always try and have it before midday so that I don't interfere with sleep. So if I have a coffee too late, I won't sleep very well, or I think I will, but I won't, and then I'll need more coffee the next day to compensate, and it causes that horrible vicious circle where you're just down in caffeine for the sake of feeling normal. I don't want that, so I'm trying to limit it. So first coffee was at 5:30 before the cardio, so now it's 8:30, so I'll have this coffee now. I'll have it slowly over the morning, just until meal 3, and then that'll be it for the caffeine front. Like I said, usually it is a Monster on a rest day, but I felt a bit slutty today, so I thought I'd have that. But I will catch you guys for meal 3 and we will discuss all ins and outs of cardio. So it's been 2 days since you last saw me. I was going to leave that video completely because, well, it's quite boring. You literally saw me in the car talking about my cardio and then saying that I'm going to discuss cardio later. But later came and I was back in my car to have my lunch and I thought I can't do a whole video of me in my car. So I was going to delete it, and then I've got a refeed coming up. It'll be tomorrow now, so you'll see that in a couple of days yourselves, which is a bit more exciting because there's more food. I've got more energy. But the actual concept of cardio is still quite useful to some people. So I thought I'll release this video anyway and finish it off. So with cardio, it all really depends on your goals. So I do think everyone should do a baseline of cardio. For health reasons, cardio is healthy. Also, if you don't do cardio and you're quite cardiovascularly unfit, you'll find that you'll gas out on exercises before the muscles do. So I tend to find that if I'm doing a hack squat, my lungs will go before my legs, which you don't want, even if breathing's perfect, because my cardio fitness may be awful. So I find you do need to do a baseline of cardio just to make sure you don't fall into that trap. Also, in terms of health, cardio has been proven to help people live longer, happier lives. So do your cardio. So obviously you get recommendations everywhere saying 150 minutes a week, zone 2, blah, blah. I think if you're training hard, that is basically high intensity training. Now, if you mix that with, 10,000 steps a day, then you are getting zone 1 cardio in. But I do still think a little bit of extra cardio, it's not going to hurt. If you enjoy cardio, do more cardio. It will reach a point where it can start impacting training. But usually that's a lot more cardio than people actually anticipate. Usually you'd have to do a lot of cardio to start interfering with training. Now, how much cardio you do does depend on your goals and your circumstances. So it does take time. It is hard. My personal preference is in an off season, about an hour a week split across 3 sessions. So 3 times 20 minutes. In a diet, I like to work up to about 5 times a week, max half an hour. At the moment, I'm doing it every day, 7 times a week for nearly 40 minutes, just to try what it's like. I don't think I'll stick to it in the future. For this diet, I'll run it through. I like being open to new things. So yeah, as for whether you should do cardio, yes, you should. If you're in a bulk or you're in a maintenance phase, I'd suggest doing at least about 8,000 steps a day, if not more, ideally 10 plus. I'd also suggest doing cardio at least an hour a week, like I said before. Whether that's split over 2 or 3 sessions is up to you. Obviously, if you're into other sports, swimming, golf, football with your mates, then that all does count as cardio. As for an actual fat loss tool, it is a different story. So yes, as you increase cardio, you do burn more calories. Of course you do. But at some point, you'll notice your body will start fighting back. What I notice now is me doing 40 minutes of cardio a day, 7 days a week. I'm losing weight just as fast as if I was doing cardio for 20 minutes a day, 7 days a week, on the same calories. And I think that's because my body, and lots of other people's bodies, do start to accommodate for the extra calories. So I might be a bit lazier in the day, I might fidget less, I might do things that burn less calories to accommodate for that extra burn. So it's just important to consider that. At the moment, I will keep running this higher cardio approach because it's not taken away from training. It's already part of the plan. And like I said before, I'm always up to trying new things anyway. So we'll see how it goes. In my next diet though, I won't do it. It takes too much time for me personally. I haven't got the time to be spending 40 minutes a day on cardio, as well as 2 hours on my training days of training, as well as 13,000 steps at the moment. So next time what I will do is I'll probably just do anywhere up to 15,000 steps. I'll do the rest from diet, that's the rest of the deficit, I'll go from there. But it's really up to you. Do you need cardio? Yes, you do. And as for how much, depends on your lifestyle, your goals. If you're in a massive aggressive fat loss phase, there might be some more benefit to doing more cardio to get it off as fast as possible. But arguably at the same time, if you're not eating many calories, you want to reserve all that energy for training. So I think use cardio as a tool for general fitness, general health. When you're in the gym, you'll find that cardiovascular help will help, just in terms of intra-set recovery. You'll be able to complete sets more efficiently because you won't be gassing out. You'll also be able to recover in between sets much more efficiently, and you'll also be able to recover between sessions more efficiently as well. So as for whether you should do cardio, absolutely. But at the same time, like I said, there is a limit, and you've got to find that balance between the limit of how much you can recover from, how much enjoyment you get, and whether it's worth your goal. Like I said, for me, anywhere up to an hour, hour and a half is fine. After that, I'd rather just attack the diet and get less diet symptoms than from being knackered all the time. But do what you want to do. And otherwise, that's it for this one, guys. Like I said, it's a bit of a short, weird fragmented, boring video. But the next one is a refeed. I'll record that tomorrow, so that'll be a bit more exciting to watch. But as always, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.